What's going on, guys? Today's video, we've had some big issues out of our F250 right here that we was putting the 10-inch lift on. So as you can see behind me, we have got it hooked up to the back of the dually on a trailer, and we're gonna go over the issues that I've just now had or found. So let's get right into the video. As you can see, the differential cover bolts are all out except for two. Just holding that differential cover on there temporarily until we make it to the shop that I'm towing it to. So I was putting on the Mag High-Tech differential cover. I already put on the front one. So just to give you an idea, it's just a powder coated red Mag High-Tech differential cover. I've got them in the front of the truck, and I did have one in the rear. So I took the differential cover off the rear and was cleaning all the old fluid and everything like that out, and I found a couple chunks or teeth, whatever you call it, metal, off of the spider gears laying in the bottom of the differential, of the rear differential. So I'm gonna throw a pic up on the screen right here. So as you can see, yeah, there's a couple chunks of metal that I found in the bottom of the rear differential. So we are about to head to the Ford dealership and pick up our new spider gear set that we ordered from Ford, and then we're gonna drop the truck off at the shop that's gonna be rebuilding the spider gears in the rear end. And y'all are probably gonna wonder why I didn't just drive it. Even though it is squatted, it's still completely drivable. But I don't have shocks in the front. I don't have sway bars in the front. I haven't done the alignment on it just yet. You can drive it without the steering stabilizers, but I don't have my steering stabilizer shocks on. I don't have any shocks in the rear on. I had already drained all the differential fluid, all kinds of stuff. So it's just more parts, and I still have to polish all of the shocks. So it was just kind of pointless for me to put all the shocks on, then take them back off to polish them. Without the trailer, I wouldn't have been able to get it over there because my friend down at TJ's Towing, Skylar, it wouldn't fit on his truck. So it was either fill it up and waste like $120 worth of differential fluid in the rear just to drain it out, and then spend another $120 on diff fluid and just, you know, buy more differential fluid after I get it fixed. So I've already got the differential fluid in the rear. I obviously haven't put it in there because I don't have the Mag High-Tech differential cover on, and we're gonna rebuild the spider gears. So anyway, we've got to head to the Ford dealership right now. I'm going to take you along with me. We're going to pull up to the Ford dealership and hop out and get our parts, and then after that we've got to go to the transmission shop / rear end shop that's doing all the work. So yeah, let's go. Alright guys, so we just stopped here at the Ford dealership locally, and we are gonna head on to the transmission / rear end shop that is gonna be rebuilding the truck. Got the parts, leaving the Ford dealership right now, as you can see. So I will see you at the transmission shop. Dude, shout out to the guy here at Don Franklin. He came up to me while I was videoing and said that I was dragging a strap. So huge shout out to my boy. Alright, so we fixed the strap, we're headed out now. I'll see you at the transmission shop. Alright guys, so we are here at the transmission shop, rear end shop, whatever you want to call it. Sorry I'm so dark. But we're going to get the truck unloaded, and then I will talk to you after I get it dropped off and give them all the parts, talk to them for a second, whatever, blah blah blah. thing just barely fit on the lift. It's literally exactly 8 foot wide, and it just barely cleared. We have dropped it off. There's a clean 6.0 in the parking lot. All right, so we just now dropped off the truck. As you all seen it, it just barely fit on the rack, dude. I was worried that they were gonna be like, nope, won't fit, blah, 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 send me on my way. And they said they're gonna knock it out. They're gonna go ahead and start on it right now and work on it until they close here in like 30, 45 minutes. And then in the morning, I gotta bring my differential cover and drop it off. I already gave them the spider gears and the fluid. So I'm super proud of how the truck done. I didn't have to pull it very far. So I'm gonna run into this gas station and get me something to drink and get headed back home. I will see you all in the morning, which will be here in like 5 seconds whenever I head to drop off the differential cover. So I will see you then. So it's currently the next morning. We've got our bag that the Mag High-Tech differential cover came in with the O-ring and everything that we're having put on. So here's the differential cover. We have to take this back to the shop. Originally, I didn't think that they were gonna like put like fluid and like the rear differential cover on. I thought they were just gonna slap the factory one back on, and then I was gonna pick up the truck on the trailer anyway, which I still have to do, but they said they're gonna go ahead and put the fluid and everything in it for me. And I've still got the dually hooked up to the trailer. But anyway, so let's go ahead and run this back over there to the shop so they can go ahead and knock it out this morning. They said they're gonna get it done today before lunchtime or somewhere around lunchtime. So that'll be pretty cool with a one-day turnaround. So let's head there now. The old dually. He's still hooked up to the trailer. I literally do not understand this Kentucky weather. It was literally like 55, 57 degrees yesterday. Felt super, super nice out and sunny. And today it is 40 and sleeting ice and snow. So that's great. Okay guys, so we've got some bad news. We've got the axles and everything tore out of the truck. The shop does. And all of the old spider gears are in here. So as you can see, the broke teeth on the spider gears. Just on these two actually. This one right here was our issue. It was on this, see these spider gears slide on to this 3-pin piece right here. And right here is actually what caused the problem. Apparently this is just a normal wear and tear part. And the spider gear, they actually had to press it off of this. So the spider gears couldn't spin freely on this shaft, and it caused it to lock up, which started breaking the spider gear teeth right here on the other ones. So when this one right here locked up, which is the one that's still in good shape, somewhere right here. So that one was on there, still in good shape, it locked up and started breaking the other spider gear teeth. And he said that's why it wasn't making any weird noises or anything, because the teeth just hadn't broke as bad. Like they would have just kept on breaking and stuff, and then it would have went out on me most likely. Or well, it would have just sooner or later. But they've got it knocked out and ripped apart. Most trucks actually come with this piece in the spider gear set whenever you buy it from the dealership. But for some reason, Ford does not. So they actually had to call and order this piece right here, and it will not be in for a couple more days. So it's going to be a couple more days on the truck just because we don't have this part. If we did have that part, then they would go ahead and throw it all back together and it would be done. We could throw the differential cover on. But super awesome to see a shop clean and organized. Very, very impressed with the work so far. Everybody's super nice here. They're letting me do some filming of everything just so I can show you guys kind of what goes into changing out these spider gears. So it looks like you have to pull the clutches out for the limited slip, pretty much all of the internals. And this right here would be like your ring and pinion, like to change your gear ratio. So you would change this gear, and I think that gear right there, I could be wrong though, or maybe it's the gear that's on the axle inside. It might be that one. I think it's actually that one. I'm not sure though. But super nice shock. Got my differential cover right there. As soon as my parts come in, we'll be throwing all of this stuff back together. But at least the front still looks good. I cannot wait to get this thing back so we can throw on the leaf springs and all of the powder coated pieces that I have for the rear. All kinds of cool stuff in the rear, so I cannot wait for this baby to be finished and put back together so we can take it back home and rip the rear suspension out of it and lift the rear up level with the front roughly. Okay guys, so we are headed out of the shop. Say goodbye to the truck. We will not see it until next week. So I want to thank you all for watching the video. Please stay tuned. Hit that subscribe button down below to see the video when we get the truck back. We're going to make another video coming back, picking it up, and then hopefully we'll start tearing the rear end apart. We'll try to get some footage of that, jacking it up using our custom built jack stands. Go ahead and click on my channel down here. I'm gonna pop up a picture of them below. These are 12-ton Harbor Freight jack stands that me and my buddy fully extended like a little bit over 10 inches and re-braced them and made them super heavy duty again. And we do a video showing you exactly how to make them for under $150. It's like around 150, 160 bucks. Building huge jack stands. I don't remember what I called it, like building big jack stands or something like that. But anyway, thank you for watching the video. I cannot wait to get the truck back next week and start tearing it apart for the rear so we can get this thing finished out and ready for rod runs in April, which is in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. If any of my subscribers or anybody that watches the channel is gonna be at rod runs, go ahead and comment below. I can't wait to see you all there. And like I said, appreciate y'all watching the video. Don't forget to check out the channel, older videos and stuff that I've posted over the last couple of weeks. You all may be interested in them. So check out the channel. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.